challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Ream, Alistar Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce Heavyweight Champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Ream have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. Alistar Overeem, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement, as he wanted to fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has graced the Octagon yet again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistar Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so Alistar Overeem coming up on 50 wins as a professional mixed martial arts athlete, but none would be bigger than the one he can secure tonight as he tries to wrest the title away from the heavyweight king, Jon Jones.
Yeah, Jon Jones is considered the greatest fighter of all time. Alistar Overeem is one of the most credentialed fighters we have seen in the UFC and so many different organizations around the world. How does he get it done, though, against Jones, a person that no one has been able to solve the puzzle?
Overeem gets tagged by that stiff jab. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Swing and a miss by Jones.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones's calling card. Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Well-placed kick there by Jones. Oh, ain't Dutch, ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistar Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado. Jones gets the takedown. Useful. Two minutes have gone by here in round one. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Overeem. Yes.
He's got the single collar tie. Oh, big elbow. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Back and forth we go. He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
Oh, big knee. Well, he rocked.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Fighters are inverted now on the ground.
Going Kimura now. That submission looks tight.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career, where when he gets you down, he is so long that even from your guard, he can land brutal elbows and cause so much damage. That has been the game plan tonight, and you can see that what Jones set out to do, he is accomplishing. They should be very proud, his team in this corner. He goes back to the well and lands another strike at the top, and now you can see the swelling.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. It's tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Overeem's now dealing with a cheek cut, making all these shots count. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with the start of round two. Jon Jones, and on the other side, Alistar Overeem. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Ream. Nice combination there by Johnny Bones. Mike Wicklejohn always says we've only seen 30% of what he can do, maybe 35% after that beautiful combo.
And that's to say the thing that you're not seeing Jon Jones at his full potential with all that he's accomplished. He's a phenomenal athlete and a fantastic fighter.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Hand fight, hand fight.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Danny.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point. Big ground and pound.
Jones is in half guard.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the Octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the Ream. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Just misses with the jab there.
That was perfect. I want more of that.
Oh, so Jon Jones changes levels, and now he takes the fight to the ground.
He's a junior college national champion, and I remember when Jon Jones was in college, everyone looked at him. Oklahoma State, Iowa State. He chose to...
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Overeem's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing, but man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly gonna require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to a next round.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jones. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, nice.
Overeem's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Overeem's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Keep going again. Do it again. Keep moving.
Back and forth we go. Oh, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, this corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Watch, the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
And the blood is superficial. The face bleeds a lot. Referee comes over to acknowledge to the fighter. The fight will continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Overeem's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now.
Oh, nice.
Gets the single leg takedown. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Got his guard passed.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Jones has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, and he's out.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Good work from the top here by the ring. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Overeem gets back up. Oh, well, the calf kick has been a priority. All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Gotta save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
Yeah, that's gonna
he
do
stops
it.
it.
No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through. All right, so as expected, the doctor had seen enough of the inside of that man's mouth through his cheek, I might add, but TKO doctor stoppage.
Beautiful TKO. Finding a target, making sure that you inflict the damage that you want to try and get the fight stopped. Once he saw that cut on the cheek, he just went to it over and over again, ultimately leading to the doctor stopping the fight.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Jon Jones!
Well, he is still the consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time, according to a lot of people, and tonight's performance is going to do nothing to take away from that. A big win for Johnny Bones Jones here tonight. A lot of people thought, given this training camp, that maybe he would be up against it in this matchup. Well, still all Jon Jones when that Octagon door closes. And this is a big one for him, for his Jackson Wink MMA team. I think they proved a lot to the MMA masses here tonight. Massive victory for Johnny Bones Jones.